Well, tonight, Minnesota is 1 month away from a huge step forward in opening its first recreational marijuana shops. It has been a long and bumpy process since it became legal 2 years ago. Jennifer Hoff is here with more on what happens next. Jennifer?
Julie, on June 5th, the state's Office of Cannabis Management will hold its first lotteries for business licenses, including growers and social equity retailer applicants, that then could even open its doors just a month later. Some flowers are easy to spot in the spring.
30 different gummies, we have 50 different drinks.
It's harder to find the smokable ones at CBD shops across the state.
I am partial to the relax with the hiatus.
Like the one Sarah Bear and Philly Maudlin own.
We have people every single day come in here and ask, when is flower going to be ready? When is flower going to be ready? They call us.
Minnesota is still setting up its recreational marijuana market since lawmakers legalized it 2 years ago, a process lawyers say is laden with lawsuits, delays, and opposition.
Every state has its own bumps along the way. We've had maybe more than most, but I think we're so close to market launch at this point that all of this, I think, will be a distant memory very soon.
The first licensed lotteries won't be for another month for growers and manufacturers.
This is Delta 9.
Sarah Bear already securing hers, one of some 200 social equity applicants now pre-approved, including veterans and people living in high poverty areas.
We have a preliminary license approval, but there's still multiple steps that we have to go through. So it makes everything very up in the air.
There's zoning requirements, city registration, and setting up a space.
So for a small town, it might be one.
What's worse, it can take months to test and package the state supply. But in the meantime,
We probably have something for you.
the Maudlins are making the most of all the changes they say Minnesota is ready for.
I cannot believe that this is where we are at right now. But at the same time, I'm just happy that we're here finally.
Still a lot of hurdles, certainly, to get through. Potential growers did have a chance to start cultivating that pot early last year. But again, another hurdle here. The state nixed a licensing lottery due to some legal challenges then. So, Julie, that has really put this supply chain behind. So just to reiterate, some folks here might have some licenses, but they won't have any pot to sell.
To do anything with it. But if people are saying, well, I think people have been buying legal pot, the tribal nations
Right.
are already well on their way.
Yeah, what was that, a year or two ago we went up to Red Lake and they've been able to do that, and it's still unclear if maybe they would supplement some of our pot shops with that is unclear, but there is definitely some work being done between them and the governor on whether they can sell some of that off reservation. So still a lot of questions around all of this.
Looks like you've been covering it a long time.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you, Jennifer.